When I first saw the title, Lose 100 Pounds, Win $250,000, I paused. Not because I doubted the motivation, but because I knew how deeply personal and complicated weight loss really is.
This is my friend Majd, and if he loses 100 pounds in the next year, I will give him $250,000.
MrBeast had put a man named Majd inside a circle with one condition. He couldn't leave until he lost 100 pounds. The world saw entertainment. I saw a nutrition case study unfolding in real time.
This is 100 pounds. This will be the craziest transformation.
Majd started out like many people do, eating peanut butter sandwiches, energy drinks, and living without any real awareness of how food affects his body. But then, things changed. He learned to grill. He tracked his steps. He even made his first ever smoothie. As a dietitian, I admired that transformation, but also saw the red flags.
He just started working out and I think he's already going to bed. I think it's hitting him just how hard this is gonna be.
His meals looked healthy: eggs, vegetables, lean meat. But healthy-looking food isn't the same as sustainable nutrition. You can eat a perfectly balanced meal and still overconsume calories. I've seen this too often. People shift to clean eating but ignore their portions, protein needs, or emotional eating triggers.
Plus, for the first time in his life, he was learning how to eat healthy.
Coach cooking today, he's teaching me how to grill.
That's good, right?
When I heard Majd was eating 2,500 calories a day to lose weight, I paused. Not in surprise, but in appreciation. Because so often people think losing weight means starving.
And you've only been eating 2,500 calories a day?
Yep, this is life-changing, right? I want to lose this healthily. This is what I've been eating. This is what has been getting me full. This is the new and reformed Majd, not the past Majd.
Every day.
But here's the science. To lose 1 pound of fat, you need to create a deficit of roughly 3,500 calories. That means to lose a safe and steady 1 to 2 pounds a week, your body needs a daily deficit of about 500 to 1,000 calories. Now, Majd started at over 320 pounds. For someone at that weight, just maintaining his current size could easily require 3,200 to 3,500 calories a day, depending on his activity level, age, muscle mass, and metabolism. So eating 2,500 calories, that's a smart, moderate deficit of 700 to 1,000 calories a day. Enough to support fat loss, but also enough to fuel his workouts, preserve his muscle mass, and prevent nutritional burnout. Because here's the truth. The goal is never to lose weight fast. It's to lose the right kind of weight, fat, not muscle. And for that, you need food. You need protein, you need balance.
Now it's time for your first monthly weigh-in. You lost 20 pounds!
What? Yeah!
When Majd stepped on the scale after a month and saw he'd lost 20 pounds, you could see the pride in his eyes. And rightly so. That kind of drop is dramatic. But as a dietitian, I look beyond the number. Because here's what most people don't realize. The first 15 to 20 pounds of rapid weight loss are often not just fat. They're a mix of water, glycogen, that's stored carbohydrate in your muscles, and yes, some fat loss too. See, when you suddenly cut calories and carbs, your body burns through its glycogen stores. But for every gram of glycogen, your body holds on to about 3 grams of water. So when the glycogen goes, the water goes too, and the scale drops fast. It's exciting, but it can also be misleading. This isn't the moment to relax. It's the moment to stabilize.
All right, first smoothie ever. Literally first smoothie that I have ever made in my entire life. Protein scoop. Oh, let's hope this is good.
And this is where I saw something that made me smile. Majd making his very first smoothie. A scoop of whey protein, a handful of berries, simple but smart. Because after that initial weight drop, the real challenge begins. Preserving lean muscle mass while continuing to burn fat. And that means prioritizing protein. Whey protein is an excellent choice. It's quickly absorbed, supports muscle repair, and helps with satiety, that full feeling that stops you from late-night snacking. And berries? That's a dietitian's dream fruit. Low in sugar, high in fiber, and packed with antioxidants. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, they don't just taste good. They protect your heart, support digestion, and help regulate blood sugar. Especially important when you're losing weight. But even with smoothies, there's a rule. Don't drink your calories mindlessly. A smoothie isn't a blank canvas for bananas, peanut butter, oats, juice, and honey, all at once. That's how a 300-calorie snack becomes a 700-calorie meal without chewing a bite.
Oh my gosh.
I want to see.
286 pounds!
Since the beginning of this challenge, you've lost 38%.
2 months in, and Majd is now at 286 pounds, down nearly 40 pounds from where he started. That's not just progress on the scale, that's consistency, discipline, and adaptation. At this stage, the body starts to fight back a little. Metabolism adjusts, hunger hormones like ghrelin increase, and cravings can creep in, especially if emotional stress builds. But this is also where real fat loss begins. The water weight is mostly gone. Now it's about smart nutrition, keeping protein high, keeping movement varied, and most importantly, staying mentally focused without burning out. This isn't just weight loss anymore, it's body recomposition, and Majd is right in the thick of it.
This is a bodysuit. That is a one-to-one replica of Majd on day one. No joke, we scanned your body, saw exactly where you lost fat, and created this suit.
Bro, there's no way this is...
175 days, 97 pounds gone. And when Majd puts on that fat suit, the exact weight he's lost, it's a powerful moment. Because we often see the number on the scale, but we rarely feel what that number means. That's not just fat. That's reduced strain on his joints, lower blood pressure, improved insulin sensitivity, better sleep, better breathing.
That's literally
Let's put it on.
I gotta wear this?
175 days ago, you wore this every day.
This is crazy. I want to see myself real quick. Oh my God!
Whole body transformation. And more than anything, it's a visual reminder of the burden he's shed, physically and emotionally. As a dietitian, I always say, weight loss is not about being lighter. It's about being stronger, healthier, and more in control of your life. And Majd, he's wearing proof of that.
Reveal the results!
On day 178, Majd crossed the finish line, over 100 pounds lost. But the real win, he didn't just lose weight. He gained control, confidence, and a new way of life. Remember, weight loss isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. One choice, one day, one step at a time. If you found this journey inspiring, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me for more real stories.